So today I thought I'd break up the career mode videos and upload something a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing some online gameplay on PC. So here we are. I was trolling in a lot of these lobbies, like I was chucking in like Japan shorts or USA shorts to try and fool you guys to go up random escape roads and stuff. That didn't really work, but today we're just going to have a normal race. In the build up to these races, I was doing like no assist races, and you guys all stood up to the test. So I'm going to reward you guys with a nice, easy race. 5 red lights, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. A few bots off the line who just have absolutely no idea what they're doing. Perhaps they left their traction control off, but here we go, heading into turn 1. We've got a few mighty fast people in here, which we'll have to negotiate. Alex Gillen is one of them. There's a dude in here called Ryan. Not really sure who he is, but anyway, we've made a good start. P19 to P9 in the space of 3 corners. We've got a few people locking up. A Red Bull going slowly around the outside as I tried to do my classic outside move overtake. Just did not work. The Red Bull gets in the way. That Ryan dude gets up into P8, and we're left to wonder what could have been after this start. So yeah, this race, if you couldn't tell already from the title, is pretty darn crazy. There's just action non-stop. We've got Ryan up there doing his best Tokyo Drift impression. I think the slap train would be pretty impressed about that one. But we find ourselves in P8, still right in the thick of things as we're engrossed in a battle with a Ferrari who's called Moth. I think he got distracted by the lights instead of actually racing on the circuit. So yeah, there's that. That Moth guy only turned up for this one race because I'm pretty sure it was a night race for the day races. He was just nowhere to be seen. I think he was sleeping. But anyway, first lap is done. What is this commentary? We're fighting away with this Ryan dude and Alex Gillen. Probably haven't heard of any of these people. Just a couple of AOR champions. No biggie. Gillen decides to take away my slipstream and then decides to give it back again. And so I gave him something to think about there on I'm joking. That was an accident, so I'm gonna wait up and I'm gonna continue the battle as it was, even though that was probably, I feel like that was Alex's fault moving around all over the place, but I thought, just to be nice, I'm going to wait up for him and we're going to go again. And we'll continue the battle from here. So it's P11 in this race. I told you that this one was pretty crazy. Ryan pops up out of nowhere. I don't know if you guys spotted that or not, but yeah, that was the thing. We're fighting away with Moth once again as Ryan goes up the inside of him. No, Moth just tries to find another bright light, and we see Ryan's teammate spin off to the infield there, and we're back inside the top 10 suddenly. Finding away with a Mercedes as well. We're trying to go for the esports line into the middle sector. We do the under and over. The Mercedes runs out far too wide, and there we go, back up into P7. So yeah, like I was saying, I was running a lot of no assist races, and I don't know because I don't run assists, but whenever I switch off the assists in the lobby, I don't know if people have to manually switch their assists back on as we go around the outside of Alex Gillen, who loves to weave today, and we find ourselves in P6. So yeah, probably the reason why a lot of people are dying and spinning and not really keeping it on the circuit is maybe because they didn't turn their assists back on. I'm not too sure. Or maybe even I still left the assists off, but I'm pretty sure I turned them back on. Anyway, fighting away with Ryan here into the middle sector. Really easy to lock up into that triple left-hander. It's an absolute ball ache. One day I will get it right, but that day is not today. Ryan gets past on the DRS straight. We're taking the esports line again on over the curb, and we'll see if we can cooperate and get back towards the front. We've been doing nothing but just squabbling away, getting involved in crashes and incidents, and the leader has only just gone through the last corner now, so we're not a million miles off, but considering how much battle we have done, I thought we'd be like a lap down at this point. Anyway, trying to get a nice exit out of the last corner. It wasn't the best. Yellow flags in all 3 sectors of the lap. Lots of people are struggling in this race for varying reasons. Ryan going defensive a little bit, weaving all over the place, and he eventually settles for the outside line. I have given him a big thump in the middle of turn 1. Alex has ran wide. The driving standards today are just absolutely phenomenal, as displayed by my teammate right there. Is Ryan going to go up the inside? You bet he is. A nice timely lag spike as well would have confused the hell out of him. And we drop back down to P7. We're battling another Ferrari here. Ryan gets boxed in behind him. I'm trying to get alongside. I couldn't quite make that work, and now he is through for P5. Alex is still in this battle. There's a Ferrari trying very hard to shake the competition. Doesn't work out for him. There's a stranded Williams, which we had to dodge like a mobile chicane. So yeah, that's that. And we've only got one more lap to go after this. What is it? What are people doing? Can they not keep it on the circuit? It is an absolute joke. Literally a yellow flag in every sector of every lap just about now. It is absolutely ridiculous. But here we go, last lap. DRS enabled, rich fuel mixture and overtake. And this might be one of our last chances to have a go. Let's go to the outside on Ryan, see if we can... Oh no, that's not worked out. That has not worked out at all, but we're able to get on the power nice and early given our line and how wide we were, I guess. Ryan goes defensive again into turn 4, goes back to the racing line. I'm not really going to overtake him here. It doesn't really make much sense unless an opportunity obviously presents itself. But we're just being patient. We're waiting for a mistake to happen. If that at all happens, Ryan runs wide again. So this is very uncharacteristic of him. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know who this is. I've never raced them before in my life. It's just a random guy. Completely random. Never seen him before ever. Slipstream, DRS, hot lap is engaged. I've got way too much fuel for what I have any idea to do with. And our chances of getting past Ryan are running out here. Let's see if we can get nice and close. We might go up the inside. He's had a little bit of a wiggle there, which has enabled us to have a bit more momentum, and we dive up the inside with 2 corners to go in this Bahrain Grand Prix. The Mercedes has won the race. We're going defensive into the last corner to prevent any kind of dive bomb being made. We won't get the best exit, but I feel like this might be the best compromise. Hot lap and rich fuel mixture up to the line, and that is 5th place in the Bahrain Grand Prix. What a ridiculous race. Yeah, that's by far my most crazy online race I've had on this game. That is ridiculous. I feel like when I was editing this video, I only had to cut out like 20 seconds worth of footage where nothing was happening. Apart from that, you guys saw the whole race. Like, there was just something going on at literally every turn. It was absolutely crazy. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game content. I really do enjoy making the online videos, and I hope you appreciate some of these videos as well. I know it's not career mode, but sometimes you just can't replace the spontaneousness, some of the good moments you can have with real players. You just don't get with bots sometimes, even though there was a few bots in this lobby. But we'll digress from that. If you want to race with me in the future, follow me on Twitter. I'll normally announce when I'm going to go race online, so I'll just put out a tweet, join my lobby, and we just go from there. We don't have anything too serious. We just try and have a bit of fun. Of course, crashes happen, but we do try and keep it clean. But you know, understanding that stuff does happen, as you can see off in the background there. I think maybe traction control or something was definitely left off. There are a lot of people who are struggling out there, so I really apologize, but it does make for some good content. You might see a Survive Hungary or a Survive Spa. I don't know. You might see something along those lines in the not too distant future. Look at Ryan barging that bloody Renault out of the way. Yeah, so that kind of video is on the cards, but I just want to have I might have to have another go at it, because I think I kept crashing out when I tried to do that yesterday. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.